Hello, everyone. Welcome to our video. I'm just going to make sure that we are broadcasting the way we are supposed to before I get into this really quickly here. All right, perfect. We are live and ready to go. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching this. You may be watching this on a splash page or an advertisement or however it is that you're here. Welcome. I'm going to talk about something that is pretty exciting. Myself and my partner here, he's going to be doing some back office tutorial for you in just a couple of minutes here. But before we get started with that, I want to tell you guys about the team build that we're doing here. I'm going to go over the basics of it really quickly, and then we're going to go over the back office and show you guys exactly what to do so that there's no questions and no confusion. The first thing that is important to mention is that nobody in the team build is actually required to promote. That's because we've set it up where we're self-funded, so we're actually using outside resources to promote. Obviously, we want people to. We want everybody to promote as a team, but we know that that's not reality. We've done enough of this to know that that's why a lot of these things tend to fail, because they require people to promote, and people tend not to do that. So you don't have to worry about that. We'll give you all the tools and all that information as well, but I just wanted to get that out of the way. And we're going to help you guys until you get 2 paid referrals. And there's really only one major requirement, and that is that you must join under the team link, which is pretty obvious. If you want to be in our team, you kind of have to be under our team, and load your account with at least $6. Now, the importance of that is because we're all working as a team. We're all going to be moving upwards and moving forward as a team. So that $6 it's there for a reason. It's actually because the minimum that you can put in is $5. So we created this $6 because you could actually do a little bit more with it. And we're going to show you exactly what to do there. But basically, all you're going to have to do is make 2 purchases in your back office, one $2 purchase and one $4 purchase. 2 plus 4 equals 6. So that's why we have that. And that's really the only requirement for you to be put into the rotator. We're not going to charge you anything for the rotator. We're not going to require that you promote it, but we do require that everybody takes these steps and makes these 2 purchases, because like I said, we're going to be moving together as a team. So in order to be in the team build rotator, you do have to follow these steps, and they're very, very simple, guys. And everybody that does follow these steps, we are going to promote for you until you have 2 paid referrals. And remember, these are people that are following these 2 steps as well. So everybody is kind of on the same page here, and that's why we've put it together in this way. And we will be showing you in just a minute here exactly what to do. So don't worry if you're not sure what to do. We're going to show you guys exactly what to do. We will have a limit of 2 paid referrals in the team build per person. That means that we're going to help your team as well, but that limit is 2. And the reason that the limit is 2 is basically because we don't want people to be taking advantage of the system. A lot of times with these things, we will find that there are some people that will try to take advantage of it, and we want to avoid that. We want to keep the rotators small. Keeping the rotators small is very important for the success of the team, and to have this limit is just really to help everybody. It's so that everybody has an equal chance and everybody is on equal footing, whether or not you're a professional marketer or you're absolutely brand new and you're not promoting or anything. So we're keeping everything equal. However, we will also show you how you can run your own rotators for your own team. And we're not limiting you. You can have as many personal referrals as you want. It's just that we can only have 2 of your referrals in our team build, just to keep things fair for everybody. We're going to provide you with all of this information. We're going to give you a copy of the advertisements that you can just copy and paste and post them where you want to. We'll provide you with unlimited advertising resources, both free and paid, so you can grow your team faster. And this is if you want to. You're not required to do any of this. All you have to do is qualify for the team build, and we'll do the rest. If you want to just sit back and let us do it, we will do that. But there are a lot of people that want to go above and beyond that minimum. So we will be providing all of these tools for you. We do have a Facebook group, and this Facebook group is pretty important for you to join if you're in Facebook. If you're not, and we can create a Skype group and things like that as well. But the Facebook group will really help us communicate with everybody all at once, because once this thing gets rolling, there's going to be hundreds, probably even thousands of people on the team, and there's no way that we can the two of us can email everybody individually. So if you could join that Facebook group, that would be great. I'm going to actually turn it over to my partner, Donald. He's going to walk you through the back office so we can show you exactly what I mean when I say you need to make those 2 purchases when you join. Whenever you're ready, Donald, just go ahead and take over.
All right, can you hear me?
Yep, you're coming in loud and clear.
And is my back office showing in the live? Going once, going
No.
twice. I'm running my mouth, and no, it's not. What is the problem?
And one of the joys of being live is these little glitches that may happen. Yeah, I don't see your back office.
Yeah, well, the other thing I'm noticing is I don't see my normal picture either.
Yeah, we may be having a little issue with Google here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to do it myself. Hopefully we won't end up disconnecting, but I do want to show people around. So I'm going to try to do it myself. So hang with us for just a second here, guys. All right, Donald, can you see my screen? Can you see it? Okay, Donald is not responding. So
I'm here. Can you hear me?
No, I couldn't.
Well, I wasn't saying anything. I was waiting for you to get your screen up. That's what I was waiting to see.
Oh, so it's not showing.
No, all I see is your. It's like, yeah, you looks like I'm either seeing your picture or my face.
How about now?
Nope, nothing.
Okay. Well,
the joys of
Google. We're not able to do screenshots live then. So
wait, there you go. There you go.
We got it. Okay. Thank you for hanging in with us, guys, here. I'm going to show you very quickly exactly what I was talking about when I was saying that everybody needs to put in $6 and where to spend that $6. What you're going to want to do is log into your back office. This, of course, obviously is after you've signed up under the team link. And you click on this little button here, deposit funds. You put in the amount. Obviously, the amount is $6. Now you can use Litecoin, Ethereum, or Bitcoin, or Payza. These are 2 separate payment processors, so you're going to have to choose one or the other. But if you're using either Litecoin, Ethereum, or Bitcoin, just choose that one. Or you can use Payza directly, and then you just hit that deposit button, and it will run you through what you need to do to send the payment. So that's pretty easy. That's pretty self-explanatory. If you're using any of the coins, it can take a couple of hours for payments to go through. Depending on the network, like usual, it can be almost instantly. There's really things that are outside of the control, but you will be receiving a message from coin payments that will give you status and things like that. So you'll know when it happens, and it's usually credited to your account in about a half an hour to an hour after it goes through the processor. I don't know about Payza. Payza may be instant, but just give it a little bit of time once it goes through. So obviously you're going to want to put the $6 in, and you can put in more than $6. The $6 is just the required amount for the team build. And then once your deposit goes through,
I can also let you know, as far as Payza is concerned, yes, it is pretty much instantaneous.
Great. That's great. So if you're doing Payza, it should be instant. If you're doing coins, it's going to take whatever time it processes the coins, plus there's a little bit of a delay. But once your deposit goes through, you're going to want to go to the purchase page. Pretty self-explanatory, but some people do get confused, especially if it's something new. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go here. The first one is already filled in for you. So you're going to want to click that purchase button. And then you're going to want to go back to the purchase page. And then the second one right here, where it says prospector, right here, that is the $4 one. And then you're going to want to hit the purchase button again. And there you go. Those are your 2 required purchases. It really is that simple. And that's what you need to do to qualify for the team build. Now you can join this and just come in at the, the stage 1 if you want to. For whatever reason, I don't know why you would want to do that, but you can. But if you don't do these 2 steps and you don't qualify for the team build, that's because we want everybody on the same page and we want everybody to be moving together. So in order for everybody to be moving together, we all need to be kind of doing the same thing. And this is something that's really going to be beneficial to you guys, because not only are you going to get, when you get referrals from the team build, you're going to get them in your stage 1 and also in stage 2 simultaneously. So this is really great. This is something that's super simple. The rest of the back office you can explore on your own. As you can see, there's promotional links and things like that where you can get your access to your referral link. You can look up your referrals and their referrals, and you can do all kinds of things. I'm not going to show you the full back office because I really want to be concentrating on the team build aspect, but I am going to actually stop the screen share here. And if Donald wants to take over and have a few comments, that would be great.
I would love to take over and do a few comments, but unfortunately, since I apparently can't screen share right now, or can I? Going once, going twice.
Oh, yeah, it looks like you can now.
Okay. All right. Actually, I don't have a whole lot more to add, but one thing I would like to say, if by chance you do fund more than the $6 required, let's say you do $10, one thing you can do that will also help you greatly is if you do get a referral, make contact with them, because you can actually see who your referrals are right here. If you click on their name, your email client will pop up and you can contact them and you can ask them if they having problems moving money around or whatever. You can actually PIF them in. I PIFed a few people in. You can click on that PIF button. You can PIF 2 people in. That will take care of your required 2 referrals. And if you teach them to do the same, that will move the rotator quickly and get tons of more people in your downline. For those who aren't able to PIF money forward, which PIF stands for pay it forward, we'll still be able to get them referrals through all of our advertising. So that's one thing you might want to consider. Anything else you want to add to that, Justine?
No, that's that's a good point. That's an alternate way. I would be careful with using that though, just because you want to do that probably for people that you have personal relationships with, as opposed to just random people. I mean, we would still help them if they're 2 people. We'll still help them because they're on the team. But you don't want to be wasting those and I don't mean wasting like as if it's going to be a waste per se, but sometimes it kind of is, because there's people that are just looking for a free ride and just don't want to do anything. So if you're going to do that, I would recommend that you at least contact them first, unless you know them personally, and then you can do that. But it's totally up to you. Some people do this and they find that it's something that's very valuable. It's not a requirement, but it could be a potential alternative. However, we do want everybody to kind of be on the same page. But you can do both. You can decide that you wanna pay people in and do the team build thing. So we're not restricting you. We just have a minimum requirement just so that everybody's potentially doing essentially the same thing. Or if there are any questions, anybody in the chat room, and if you guys are finding that you can't type in the chat room, just refresh the browser. Sometimes that happens with YouTube, and YouTube's acting a little funky today. So if you're trying to type and you're not able to type, I would try refreshing your browser, and you may be able to type in the little chat room if you guys have any questions. I see Anna's here. Hello, Anna. Welcome. um, but we've done this before. We're currently running. There's another team build going right now that's got hundreds. Over 400, probably 500, about 400.
587.
587. Yeah. So
that was the number before we started this hangout.
yeah, and that's constantly growing. Because we advertise. That's what we're doing. That's what we do. We spend maybe a little bit too much time on the computer running ads, but we're doing this for you guys. We're doing this because it's going to help you, and it's actually more beneficial for you to help your team than for you to get a bunch of personal referrals. And this is a general message for everyone, not just people in the team build. For the way that this particular income compensation plan is set up, it's actually more beneficial for you to help your team. Because if your team's not moving, then you're not moving. You may be able to temporarily, if you're just getting personal referrals, you may be able to temporarily start moving through. But if those people don't have anybody under them, then you're either going to have to continuously recruit. And I'm talking about getting, hundreds of people on a consistent basis, or you can build a team and help your team members, and it will actually be more beneficial for you. Things will move faster if you're helping other people. So there's definitely something for those of you that are recruiters and people that are marketers and can get big downlines. And I absolutely recommend that you run your own rotator for your team, and put yourself in it too. I'm not saying that that it's not good to have your own. But in this particular case, it's definitely more beneficial to you to help your team. And that's the way that a lot of these things work, that people kind of lose sight of that. But if your team's moving, then you're moving. So why not help them along the way? And then it will make your job easier in the long run, because you're not going to have to constantly be doing all of this work yourself. You're going to have a team of people under you, and you have a team of people above you that will be helping you as well, because we're running the team build. So I think we've gone over it pretty well. Sorry about the little technical problems, but there's nothing we can do about that. Now things are working perfectly instead of at the beginning. But if you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them below. You can leave them below as comments. You can ask them on the Facebook group. We're always available to help answer your questions. But just to recap really quickly, we're going to help everybody that joins the team that follows those steps that I outlined, just the 2 steps, just load your account and purchase those 2 positions. We're going to help everybody get 2 paid people that will be doing the same thing. And we're able to do that because we're using our resources for advertising. We actually have hundreds of dollars waiting to do an advertising campaign that we're going to pretty much start almost immediately after this broadcast. So, and this is something that we do regularly. This is how we're able to run successful team builds, is because of putting the resources into it. So this is how we run things. It might be different than how you've had team builds before in the past. That's why I kind of went over the basics here, because this is a little bit different than most of them. And I hope you guys join, and please feel free to just let us know, reach out to us. And once you do join and and you have made those purchases, make sure that you contact your upline. We're not going to be chasing people down for their information. It's just, it gets to be too much when we start seeing hundreds of people, and close to thousands probably is what's going to happen. So please try to reach out to your upline, or communicate with us on the Facebook group, so that we know, we can find you and start helping you guys out. Try to just help us out a little bit by doing that. That would be wonderful. Do you have anything else that you would like to add, Donald?
No, I think you pretty much covered it. Yeah, please join the Facebook group. Remember rule number 3 to get referrals, build relationships. Even that simple hello email can open up the doors for you. Like we said, we can't track everybody down. Try to get the team link. Try to get them into the Facebook group where we can get their link from them there. Because like we said, we've had some success with previous team builds, and we know we can take over this one. So I think that's it for me right now. If anybody has any questions, go ahead and post them. Otherwise, we're getting ready to shut down and start advertising.
Yeah. If you guys, I'll probably leave it open for another 30 seconds or a minute or so if you have any questions. If not, we're gonna stop this broadcast because, like I said, we have advertising. We're ready to go. We're gonna have some splash pages and things like that. They're gonna have a video. Probably going to edit this video because of the technical issues. I'm gonna see if I can cut out that little part where we had an issue with. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal, but you know, some of these videos are going to be on our main splash pages. And if this one particular one doesn't work out because of the technical issues, then I'll just make a whole new one. You know, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
You know, and I think we might just do that. You know, Donald and I, what we usually do is he makes a version, I make a version. It has the same content, but it's brought to you through a different person, so you get a different perspective. So what I'll probably do is I'll make my own, another intro video, which is going to be the same content. It's just going to have, we're not going to have the issue with the screen share live because it's not going to be live. So that's probably what we're going to do. That's pretty much about it. We have ads that are ready to, I'm going to start running ads tomorrow. I've actually I'm going to start tonight. And we're gonna push this thing. So I highly recommend that you get involved. And like we said, we're not requiring that you guys do anything except for, you know, load that $6 and make those 2 purchases. That's it. Those are your only requirements. If you want to help out, obviously we're going to give you all the tools. And if you want to go above and beyond that minimum, we're going to show you exactly how you guys can do it. But if you just want to join and let us do it, we will allow you to do that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Sorry about the tech issues, but that's nothing we can do. We can't do anything about it, and we'll have a better video for you guys pretty quickly. I might make another one as soon as we get off this broadcast here. Thanks for joining, and let us know if you got any questions. Use them as comments below. Or, and actually, you know what? This is awesome. One of the great things about being live, I currently don't have I don't have any ads with my personal link in it right now. And I just got a sign up from this broadcast itself. Like, that literally just happened. I don't know if you heard the buzzing of my phone, but right as I was ready to sign off, I already got somebody that signed up. And I'm still in the rotator because, well, for 2 reasons. One, I'm the admin, so I'm gonna be using my money to buy advertising, and also I don't have my 2 yet because I've been advertising the team link. So this looks like it's my 2nd person. I just got them in just from this broadcast itself. So it's already working, guys. We're just getting started. So definitely want to join us here because this is going to be great.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will talk to you later, probably at the next live or the YouTube videos that myself and Justine are getting ready to make.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.